Good morning, dear students. This is your second online video class of science. In your first class, we have started the very first unit of our midterm course. I hope you all have done your given homework related to your notebook and also done the reading of Unit 1. Now come to the recapitulation of our Unit 1. Do you remember the name of your unit? Yes, the name of Unit 1 is Characteristics and Needs of Living Things. And in your first lesson, I have briefed you about the needs of living things. Today is the turn of the characteristics. We will complete the characteristics and also the life cycles of living things. Now come to the main thing, that is characteristics of living things. The first characteristic of living thing is growth. As you know, all the living things grow from young to adult. Many changes occur in animals and as well as plants during this procedure, and which is all this procedure is called growth. Non-living things do not grow. Like if we made a chair or a table, or we saw a glass or a jug, or all the things in our surroundings, the non-living things which can't move. Growth, the characteristics of living thing, the first thing is growth. So the non-living things didn't grow. They can't grow because they are non-living things. Is it clear? Okay. Now come to the second characteristic, which is locomotion and movement. As you know, the movement, the meaning of movement is one thing is move from here to there, and important characteristic of living thing is their motion. There's movement. Animals move from place to place, as you can move from one room to another, from your TV lounge to your bedroom, or your mama move from TV lounge to kitchen frequently nowadays. So this is the movement of human being and the movement of animals. So animals move from place to place with the help of their body parts, which is called locomotion. Like this is the picture of a dog, in which the dog is running by the help of its feet, and applying the force to run. So this movement is called locomotion. Plants also move slowly, but their movement is done by their different parts, like leaves, petal of their flowers. Like in the plant before, they are seems like still, but when they move, it's like this. So another picture of a plant. This is the picture of a plant in which the plant is trying to capture that insect, and when the insect completely come in its control, it suddenly close its mouth. Like you can see in this picture, the plant is captured by the leaf. This is the leaves. Like Allah made this plant's leaf like this, and this plant can capture the insect by the movement of their leaves. Okay, and we have also some flowers. If we touch the petals of flower, the flower suddenly closed. This is also the movement of flowers. Now the third category is the third characteristic of a living thing is reproduction. See, All the living things have an ability to reproduce. They can reproduce young ones of their own types. Like, see the picture of mother and father, and they have their baby in the second one. So hen lays egg, hatches, and the chicks comes out from the eggs. See in this picture? Okay, the picture of fish. Fish lay eggs in the water, and by small fishes comes out by the procedure of reproduction, and small fishes come out from the eggs. This is the procedure of reproduction. Like all the living things reproduce, so animals side by side, plants also reproduce, and they reproduce mostly seeds, and these seeds grow in the young plants called seedling. Now the fourth characteristic is heredity. Heredity is simply the passing of the properties and the nature and simply traits from parents to their next young generation. So it is called inheritance also. We have also noticed that young animals, human beings also, and also plants mostly resemble to their parents. See, this is the picture of a mama baba with their small young daughter. Let's suppose this young child name is Sarah, and see the first the ears. The ears, Sarah's ear resembled to her father ears. Now come to Sarah's mother. Sarah's eyes resemble to her mother's eyes. Sarah's hair resembled to her mother's hair. See, this is inheritance. See, this is the picture of a cock and the chicks, and the chicks are similar to their father. This is a picture of a dog, and a small puppy sits just beside the dog, and it resembles to her mother. Completely looks like her mother. This all the similarities and similar characters are transferred by the parents to their young ones in living things, and this property is called heredity. So I hope you have now clear your concept of characteristics of living things. Now our next topic of this unit is life cycle. What is life cycle? In life cycle, young one grows to adult through different stages, and these stages are called the cycle of life. So this is all the life cycle. Life cycle in which animals and plants pass through different stages of their development, and these stages make up a round cycle called life cycle. Now I am going to show you different life cycles of different living things. First we have a life cycle of bee in our unit, and the bee, the honey bee or bee, bee is a living thing, and I'm going to show you the picture of a life cycle of bee. This is the life cycle of honey bee. First we have like you are noticing that we have 4 stages in the life cycle of honey bee. The first stage is egg, then egg transformed to larva or caterpillar, and the larva transform and turn into pupa. This is the third stage, and after the final this third stage, pupa converts into a adult, complete, matured honeybee. This is these are the four stages by which the honeybee life cycle circulates. Okay, okay, now come to the second life cycle, and this is the life cycle of a frog. It is very interesting. Now let's see what's the stages of the life cycle of frog in this picture. Frog also comes out from eggs, or this is, you can see that eggs transform into a tadpole. It's similar to a fish, like a fish, long tail and long body, and this is called tadpole. Eggs transform into tadpole, then tadpole transform into froglet. It is just similar to the mature frog, but it has a long tail in this picture, and this is called froglet. Froglet now transforms or move to a complete adult frog. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 stages of frog life cycle. Eggs to convert to tadpole, tadpole converts to froglet, and then froglet converts into a complete adult frog. This is the life cycle of frog. Now number 3, the life cycle of a sunflower. We are talking about the living things, and the plant is also a living thing. So you can see the life cycle of sunflower in this picture. Okay, life cycle of plant or a sunflower. We are talking about sunflower now, and I am showing the picture of sunflower to you. Sunflower, first stage of sunflower is seed. Yes, seed transform or convert into the procedure of seedling, and this is the 2 stages of seedling and the 3rd stage of a small plant. Yes, so seed, seedling, and the immature small plant, and the small plant converts and turn to a complete sunflower plant. Is it very beautiful life cycle, huh? Is it? Yes, it's very colorful and it's very beautiful, and it's all done by Almighty Allah. So see, the seed converts to seedling procedure, and the seedling procedure converts to the small plant, and the small plants convert and transform into a complete grown-up flower, sunflower. This is the life cycle of sunflower. Now we have one more life cycle in our unit, and it's the life cycle of a butterfly. Do you remember, dear students, you have learned the life cycle of butterfly in your class 3 course also. So it's a similar life cycle of butterfly, just like we have see in bee, life cycle of bee. It's similar, 4 stages. First stage is eggs, right? Eggs transform into a caterpillar, that is larva. The larva transform into pupa. See the different stages. It's very beautiful. Eggs converts to larva, and larva to pupa, and finally pupa converts and transforms into a complete, beautiful, colorful butterfly. This all procedure also done by Almighty Allah Subhanallah. So these are all the life cycles of different human beings. So I hope you all are clear about your topic, clear about the life cycles of different human beings, and after this class you all have to listen the part 2 of this class also, in which I will brief you about your May task, the homework, the first assignment which you have to complete in your notebooks. Okay, now get ready for your second lesson. Okay, take care. Allah Hafiz.